Hi everyone, welcome back to Workouts with Roxanne. Today I've got a 40-minute Pilates workout. We are going to be working our full body today with no equipment. So you're just going to need your mat and some water. If you guys like this video, then don't forget give it a big thumbs up so I know you guys like what I'm posting, and let's get started. Alright guys, so we're going to start by coming into the center of our mat. I want our feet hip distance apart. Roll the shoulders back, inhale, tuck the tailbone under. I want you to draw your navel towards your spine. Palms come forwards, inhale, big circle with the arms. Exhale, we're going to tuck the chin under and roll down. Nice and slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Control the movement and soften the knees as our hands come towards the floor. Roll back up, nice and slowly, nice and controlled. We're going to do that again. Tuck the tailbone under, inhale, circle the arms. Exhale, tuck the chin under, roll down, nice and slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Soften the knees. We're going to stop here. We're going to walk our hands out and walk our feet out into high plank position. Draw your navel towards your spine, shoulders over the wrists. We're going to hold here. Inhale, exhale. I want you to lift one foot off the floor. Lower back down. Exhale, lift the opposite foot off the floor. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower down. We've got two more. Final one. Push your hips up into a pike position. Drop your heels towards the mat. I want you to pedal your feet out for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to lift one leg off the floor towards the sky. Exhale, drive your knee forwards towards your elbow. Lift back up. Drive the knee towards your same elbow. Extend your leg. Draw your knee in. Extend and drive. We've got 3 more. 2 more. Last one. This time when we drive our knee through, I want you to plant your foot down. Gain your balance. Reach up into our high lunge position. Tuck that tailbone under. Sink those hips. Making sure our knee is staying behind our toe. I want you to straighten your front leg. Lower down. Lengthen and lower. Lengthen, straighten your leg. Lower back down into a high lunge. Lengthen and lower down. Got one more. Bring your hands back down. Step back into that high plank position. We're going to swap sides. So extend your legs straight. Draw your knee towards your elbow. Extend to the elbow. Up. Draw your knee in, crunch. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Come forwards. Extend, keep that core nice and tight. We've got 3 more, 2 more, last one. Drive your knee through, plant your foot down in between your hands. When you've gained your balance, you're going to lift into a high lunge position. Tuck your tailbone under, sink your hips. You're going to lengthen the front leg, lower down, lift and lower. Lift up, lower down, good job. We've got 2 more. Last one. Hands come back down. Step back into our high plank position. Tuck that tailbone under, bend the knees, shoot forwards into high plank. Bend, come forward, squeeze those glutes, bend the knees and shoot. Shift back. Come forwards. We've got 2 more. Inhale, exhale, last one. Exhale, coming down into that low plank position. Keep your elbows in nice and close, flatten your feet. We're gonna lower the body and lift in our Pilates push-ups. Lower down, lift, lower, lift. Keep those hips down, one nice straight line between your shoulders, hips and knees. We've got two more. Last one. Onto our all fours now. Tuck your navel in towards your spine. We want to tuck our toes under, and we're going to lift our knees off the mat. I want you to inhale, tighten through the pelvic floor. Exhale, we're going to extend one leg, return. Extend the other leg, return back down. Keep those knees off the mat. If this is too challenging today, you can plant both knees down. Otherwise, keep them hovering off the floor. Shins are parallel towards the mat. Keep that core nice and tight. We've got two more. Keep going. We've got one more now. Great job. Walk your hands in and curl up one vertebrae at a time. Great job. I want you to take one step forwards. We're going to tuck our tailbone under. Drop our weight directly down in our lunge. Lift, lower, and lift. Keep that tailbone tucked under. Keep that knee at 90 degrees. Staying behind that big toe. We're going to hold here. I'm going to pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift. We're going to lift our back leg, keeping this foot planted on the floor. So we're going to lift up. Keep that back leg straight. Find your balance. Gaze your eyes towards something on the floor. Extend your arms over your head. Draw your elbows back and extend. Elbows down and back. Extend your arms over your head. You want to keep your forearms parallel to the mat. Extend and back. We've got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Arms come on your hips, plant your foot back down, going back into our lunge. Tuck that tailbone under, lower and lift, lower, lift. Keep that core nice and tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift and swapping sides. Take one step backwards, tuck that tailbone under. We're going to lower the body and lift, making sure our knees are tracking in line with our toe. Keep that knee behind our big toe. Lower, lift. Lower and lift. 3, 2, last one. We're going to pulse, pulse, pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to lift our back leg, point our toe. Keep this knee planted on the floor, soft. Lift, lift, lift. Extend your arms over your head. Gaze at something on the floor so we don't lose our balance. We're going to draw our elbows down. Extend over our head. Keep that core nice and tight. Keep your hips in one line. Draw your shoulder blades down and back. Inhale, exhale. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hands go on our hips, soften the knee, plant your foot back down, tuck that tailbone under, lower, lift into the lunge. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 5, 4, 2, last one, we're gonna hold here. We're gonna half a 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, bring in our hands, bring our feet into the center of our mat. Feet hip distance apart, tucking the tailbone under. Inhale, big circle with the arms. Draw our navel towards our spine. We're going to inhale, lower the body down and lift. Lower and lift. Squeeze the glutes as we come up. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Squeeze, squeeze. Great job. 5. Keep that core nice and tight. 3, 2. Last one, we're going to hold and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Arms come down towards the mat, straighten those legs. Heel toe the feet in so the hip distance apart. Take a moment here to breathe. And we're going to roll up nice and slowly, one vertebra at a time. Big circle with the arms. Roll down, tuck the chin under. Control the movement, roll down nice and slowly, soften the knees. Walk the hands out. Walk our feet out into high plank position. We're going to come down onto our elbows. Tuck that tailbone under and we're going to shift our weight forwards and back. So coming onto our toes and back. So shift forwards and return. So a little movement here. Forwards, backwards, forwards, back. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. We're gonna hold, and I want you to rotate towards me. Stack those hips, stack those shoulders, reach your hands up towards the sky. We're gonna rotate to the opposite direction. So come into our low plank position, rotate round, stack those feet, stack those hips, stack those shoulders. Again, rotate around and rotate around. We've got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Coming back into our low plank position. We're gonna hold here, tuck that tailbone under for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down onto our side now. So I want you to pick the side that you are weakest on to work first. So lying down on our strong side, we're going to work our weakest side. So mine's my left. I want you to bring your knees at 90 degrees. Lengthen your arm. Rest your head down. And this hand can be here in full support. I want you to make sure that your hips are stacked one on top of each other. Knees are at 90 degrees. Inhale, tighten through the pelvic floor. Exhale, I want you to lift your knee and your foot off the mat and lower down. Lift, lower. Lifting the knee, lower down, making sure that our shin, our lower leg is staying parallel to the mat. Lift, lower, lift, lower down. Making sure we're not rocking back on the hips as we lift our knee and our foot. Lift, lower, lift and lower. Keep going, like 2 more. Last one. This time when we lift, we're going to flex our foot, extend it in line with our body, point the toe and bring it back down together. Lift, extend, back together. lift, extend, bring together, great job, extend, lift, keep that core nice and tight, make sure we're not rocking back on our hips. We've got 3, 2, last one. We're going to point our toe, bring it back in line with our body. So one nice straight line. We're going to circle our foot forwards for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I want you to change direction now for 10, 9. Keep those hips stacked. Make sure we're not rocking back on our hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring our legs back together. Scoot your feet back in line with your hips. We're going to prop ourselves up on our elbow now. Lift your feet. We're going to open and close the knees. Open, close. Keep those heels glued together. Make sure we're not rocking back on our hips. Hand can come in front for support. Open, close. Exhale as we open. Inhale as we close. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Prop your knee up and your hand onto the mat. We want one nice straight line between our shoulders, hips and feet. Make sure that our shoulders and hips are stacked as well. I want you to lift and lower your foot. Lift, lower. So a little tap down and we're going to lift, lift. Exhale as we lift. Got 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. We're going to come onto our all fours now. Tuck that tailbone under. Shoulders are over the wrists and knees are under our hips. Shift your weight onto the supporting leg, and then we're going to extend our leg completely straight. Draw our knee in. Extend. Make sure we're not banana in our back as we extend that leg out. Keep that tailbone tucked under. Extend. Extend. We've got 2 more. Last one. Hold here. Tap down and up. Keep that leg straight. Down, up. Exhale as we lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keeping that core nice and tight and that tailbone tucked under. Lift, 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 lift. We've got 1 more. Hold, flex. Bring your foot in. Extend straight. In, out. Bend your knee. Draw your foot in towards your glutes. Hold here. Keep that tailbone tucked under. We've got 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold. Circle the knee. Circle the hips around for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knee down. We're going to lift our hips up into our down dog position. So tuck your toes under, lift, push back into down dog. Sink your heels towards the mat. Lift your hips, core nice and tight. We're going to walk our hands in now towards our feet. I want you to take 1 big step into the middle and we're going to swap sides. So lengthen our body, elongate our arm, rest your head down. We want your knees at 90 degrees. Keep those hips stacked. Core nice and tight, hands in front for support. We're going to start by lifting and lowering our knee and foot. So you want to lift, making sure that our bottom leg is staying parallel to the ground, and we're not rocking backwards as we lift our knee. So we're working our other side now. Lift, lower, lift and lower. So exhale as we lift and inhale as we lower back down. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Flex the foot, extend it, your leg back in line with your body, point your toe, back together and down. Lift, extend, bring them back together. Lift, squeeze that glute, down, lift, straighten your leg in line with your body. Lift, flex, point together. Great job, everybody. We've got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. We're going to straighten our leg out in line with our body, and we're going to circle the leg forwards. Keep that core nice and tight, hips are stacked, we're not rocking backwards. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change direction. 5, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your legs back together. We're going to prop ourselves up on our elbow now. So bring your legs back in line with your hips, your feet in line with your hips. We're going to lift them off the ground. Stack those hips, open and close the knees. So keep those heels squeezed together. Keep those hips stacked. We don't be rocking back on our hips as we open our knees. Keep them forwards. Good job, everyone. We've got 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest your knees down, rest your feet down. We're going to come back onto our hands and onto our knee. Extend your leg. We want our shoulder over our wrists. One nice straight line between our shoulders, hips and feet. We're going to lift and lower. Lift, lower down. Core nice and tight. Hips and shoulders are stacked. Lift, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Coming onto our all fours now. Tuck that tailbone under. Shift your weight onto the supporting leg. The knee that we've just worked, drive it in and extend straight. In and extend. Extend, great job. Keep that core nice and tight, making sure we're not banana in the back as we extend our leg. Keep that tailbone tucked under. And breathe. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale as we drive. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold your legs straight. We're going to tap down and up. Tap, lift, tap and lift. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Drive. Keep that tailbone tucked under. Try not to banana the back. Keep all your weight on that supporting knee. We've got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold. Bend your knee, extend. Bend and extend. Keep that core nice and tight. Keep that weight shifted back on that knee. Keep going, keep that foot lifted. Squeeze your glute. Really drive that foot in. We got 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold here. Circle the knee. Circle your hips. Circle out. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Great job. Bring your knees down. Keeping your hands shoulder width apart, we're going to sink our hips into our Pilates push-ups. So drop your weight down, lift up, lower the chest and lift. Inhale, exhale. Keep those elbows in nice and close. Lift, lower, lift. Good job. 4, 3, 2. Last one. We're going to sink our hips back onto the mat. Lengthen our legs. We're going to start working some more of our abdominals now. So I want you to bend your knees. Feet are flat on the floor. Big shoulder roll backwards. I want you to tuck your tailbone under and lift your chest. One hand is going to come in front of the other. I want you to inhale, tighten through the pelvic floor and sink down and lift. Inhale, lower, tuck that tailbone under. Exhale, lift. Lower, lower, lower and lift. So you want to lower as far as you can without losing control and then lift back up. Keep those feet planted on the floor. Lean back halfway. Keep those shoulders down and back away from your ears. Keep that chest lifted up and control the movement. Great job. Lower down, lift back up. Inhale, exhale. Great. Inhale down, lift. We've got 2 more. Last one. We're going to lower down halfway again. Roll those shoulders backwards, coming onto our heels now. One hand is going to come on top of the other. We're going to rotate to one side and lift back up. Rotate, tap your hands towards your one side and lift. Rotate, lift. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So keep that tailbone tucked under. You want to be leaning back halfway. The lower you lean back, the harder this exercise will be. Rotate, lift, rotate, lift. Great job. You guys have got this. You're doing awesome. We've got 4, 3, 2. Last one. We're going to hold here. Don't drop yet. We're going to lower back. One hand facing the other hand. I want you to point your toe. We're going to lift and foot off the mat. Keep that knee at 90 degrees. Lift, lower, lift, lower down. Keep your shoulders down and back. Chest nice and high. Lift, lower, lift. We've got 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold here. Control the movement. We're going to roll down all the way nice and slowly. Scooching into the center of your mat. Arms relaxed down by your sides. Feet hip distance apart. Knees tracking in line with the toes. We're going to tuck the tailbone under and we're going to lift until we've got one nice straight line between our shoulders, hips and knees, and roll back down. Inhale, tighten through the pelvic floor. Tuck that tailbone under. Lift and lower. Lift. Inhale, lower. Tuck that tailbone under. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Good job. Lower down. Lift. We've got 2 more. Squeeze those glutes. Last one. We're going to hold up here. Your hands are going to come over your head. Make sure our feet are hip distance apart. We're going to inhale, tighten through the pelvic floor. Exhale, we're going to drive our knee up and crunch. Plant back down. We're going to exhale, crunch. Draw our knee in. Hands are going to sweep past and lift. Inhale, exhale, crunch. Inhale, lift. crunch, and squeeze those glutes, lift back up. Good job. We've got 4 more. Crunch, lift, squeeze those glutes, don't let those hips drop, lift them back up, crunch back in, lift them up. Last 2 now. Last 1, crunch, lift, keep your arms extended over your head. We're gonna lower down halfway, bring your hands towards the sky. Lift, extend over our head, lower halfway, lift, squeeze those glutes, lower, lift. So we're just lowering down a little bit and then pulsing, squeezing back up, lift, lower, lift, lower. Keep going. Inhale, exhale, squeeze those glutes. Keep that core nice and tight as well. Lift. We've got 2 more. Last 1. Bring your hands down by your sides. Don't let those hips drop. We're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. We're going to hold for 10, 9. Keep squeezing those glutes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relaxing back down. Roll that spine down nice and slowly. We're going to prop ourselves up now onto our elbows. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, tighten through your pelvic floor. We're going to lift one foot and lift the other until our knees are at 90 degrees. What we're going to do is squeeze them together. We're going to extend and return. Inhale, extend, exhale, extend. Inhale, return. Exhale, extend. Inhale, return. Keep those knees squeezed together. Extend as low as you can and return back down. Extend, return. Don't let our feet touch the floor as we extend. Control the movement. Inhale as we bring our knees back in. Exhale, inhale, exhale. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Last 1. We're going to hold here. We're going to flutter our legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees back in. We're going to extend one leg, return, extend, return. For 4, 3, 2, last 1. Extend our legs completely straight. We're going to rotate our feet now. So we're going to circle the legs around and change direction. So circling the feet all the way around and return. Big circles. Keep those heels and legs glued together. Change direction. Inhale as we lift them up. Exhale around. Inhale, lift. Exhale, inhale, exhale around, inhale, return. Keep going. We've got 4 more. 3, 2, last 1. Rotate round. Good job. Let's bring those feet back down. Rest your back on the mat. We're going to bring our feet into tabletop position. Imprint that spine. So we want our spine imprinted. Draw your navel towards the mat. Inhale, tighten through the pelvic floor. Exhale, we're going to lift, sweep your hands up past your legs so that your palms are parallel towards the mat. We're going to extend both of our legs. Lower and lift. Lower one leg, lift. Lower, lift. Inhale, exhale. Lower, lift. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, lift. Keep drawing your ribs towards your hips. We've got 4, 3, 2, last one. Hug those knees, rest your head down briefly. I want you to grab your one knee with both hands. So one hand's going to come on the outside, the other hand's going to come on the inside. We're going to extend the opposite leg. I want you to give this knee a big hug, and then we're going to switch and change to the other knee and hug this knee in. We're going to switch, hug, switch. Keep the other foot off the floor as we switch and switch. As we switch, I want you to give the knee a 2 hugs. So a huff, huff, switch, huff, huff. Inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, exhale. Huff, huff out. Switch, inhale, huff, huff. So we're gonna stay here, or you're gonna lift up and continue with the movement. Draw your ribs towards your hips. So we've got 4, 3, 2, last one. We're gonna straighten our leg now. So switch, leg is gonna be straight. We're gonna grab our calf in a similar way. Exhale, exhale, switch. Exhale, exhale, switch. Exhale, exhale, switch. Switch. We got 4, 3, 2, last one. Great job. We're gonna hug those knees. Awesome. Relax your hands down. Relax your feet. Lengthen through your body. Reach your hands over your head. Give those abs a nice stretch. We're gonna inhale, tighten through the pelvic floor. Exhale, tuck the chin under. We're gonna roll up nice and slowly, nice and controlled, one vertebra at a time. Extend your hands up. And we're gonna forward fold. So I want you to fold forwards, flex your feet, reach forwards towards your hands, hands towards your feet. Feel the stretch down the back of the legs, folding from the hips. We're gonna hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna lift, and again, tighten through all the pelvic floor. Exhale, forward fold. Folding from the hips, keep the chin tucked in. Only go as far as you can until the stretch is uncomfortable. You don't want to feel any sharp pain, it's just an uncomfortable sensation of the muscles stretching. Big inhale, exhale, a little bit further. Coming up now. We're going to come onto our knees. And I want you to bring one foot forwards. So one foot comes forwards. You're going to tuck the tailbone under, flatten your back foot, and I want you to press your hips forward. So you should feel a stretch down the hip flexor. So just tucking the tailbone under. You're going to sink a little bit deeper. Reach your arms up. Other hand's going to come on the hip, and we're going to lean to the side. So feeling a nice stretch down your side. Circle forwards. We're going to plant our hands down, tuck the back foot under, and lift into our high lunge. When you've got your balance, we're going to lift the hands up. Bring your hands back down, stepping back into high plank position. We're going to bring the other foot forwards now into our high lunge. Drop the back knee, flatten it for your foot, tuck that tailbone under, press the hips forwards. Reach your hands up, Other hand comes on the hip, and then we're gonna slightly reach your other arm over towards the side so you feel a stretch down your side. Circle the arm round, plant your hands down, lift the back foot, step back into the high plank position, tuck your tailbone under. We're going to sink our hips back into our down dog, sink your feet, lift your hips. Pedal the feet out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down on our knees and sitting back in child's pose. Well done guys, thank you so much for joining me today for your 40-minute Pilates class. How did you guys go? Let me know in the comments below. If you did like this video, then give it a big thumbs up so I know you guys like what I post, and hit the subscribe button down below so you never miss a workout. If you have already subscribed, thank you so much. I really appreciate all of your support, and I'll see you guys again soon.